gosh, this is my 50th broadcast. Isn't that exciting? I'm waiting for Nancy Marks to jump on because Nancy Marks Eman, because is it Eman or Eman? I don't know how you say it. She requested to see how you do brows. And she asked how much our brow kits are. And we don't sell brow kits. I'll tell you why, because it's so easy. You don't even need a brow kit. So we've got some people on, so I'm just going to go ahead and get started. I was just talking to her, so she should hop on in a minute. So I usually get my eyebrows waxed every few weeks or so. But I'm going to show you just this really easy thing. So we sell these little twizzors, and it's really called a twizzer. And I sell these, so if you want one. Hey, Taylor, how are you? Hi, Janice. Hi, Haley. So what I'm going to do is any of those little stray hairs, I'm just going to clip them out. Because I'm telling you, hi, Danny, I hate plucking. Plucking is painful. Waxing is fine because they just rip it all out. I love you too, Taylor. I miss you. I told my husband we need to go to Texas soon so I can see everyone. And I already have makeup on, so anyway, I just kind of clip out what I don't want, and it's really easy. And they're kind of tilted upwards a little bit, so it just makes it really easy. So that cleared up those little pieces. There's one right there. You can just kind of slide them in. Maybe. It's hard to do this when you're trying to be live and not cut yourself. Yeah, just like that. So that cleared up that one. I'm not going to do the whole thing right now because I don't really care. But the other tool you need is a brush like this. Some of them come into where you have a spoolie. That's what this is called. Some of them look like a lash comb, which I have some somewhere. But as long as you have a spoolie end and then you have some kind of flat liner brush, that's all you need. That and some eyeshadow. So I change up. Sometimes this was like my go-to brow color because it had a little bit of red in it. Lately I've been doing this one right here. If you're really blonde, any of these lighter colors would work. Just kind of whatever you want. Sometimes I like them really dark, but this is how easy brows are. All you're going to do is get a little bit. You can do wet or dry. I'm not that picky, so I'm just going to do dry. You groom out your brush or your brow. Just kind of brush it. I kind of go up and over. And then you're going to use that liner, and it's a super sharp edge. Not sharp as in, it's a small edge. And you go down the bottom. And you're just going to kind of trace that bottom line. Just like that. So this is obviously a little bit darker than my natural color, but what we're doing is we're filling it in. So once you do that bottom line, you start doing little hair-like strokes. And you don't have to push very hard, you just kind of and then I try and fake a little bit of an arch, so I kind of go up and then I kind of go tilt it a little bit and go down because my arch isn't super dramatic. And then you can just brush it out. This probably isn't the right color for my brows, so it might not look perfect, but it definitely looks more filled in than the other one. And you can add more. You can make them look more boxy if you like those more boxy brows. But it's not like a super complicated thing. And this just looks way more filled in than this one. So I'm going to do the other color on the other one because I'm not going anywhere, so who cares? Same thing. So you just brush and then you start at the bottom. Trace your line. I have messed up before and then you just go in with a Q-tip and fix it. Whoa, my video's catching up. harder to do on my left one. And then I just brush out any, like if it looks like a pencil line there, I just keep brushing until it looks more natural. So this was a lighter color, so it looks a lot better, I think, but it's also easier to do when you don't have your glasses on, but if I didn't have my glasses on, I couldn't see who was watching. Okay. So it's as easy as this, Nancy. I'm telling you, you don't have to go spend a bunch of money on a kit. I'm sure they make things really fun and they probably have a cool chart, but that's just a waste of your time and money. Girls have been filling in their brows for a long time and they didn't need a kit. It's not that hard. A little groomer, like our little twizzer here, which is the best tool ever. A brush like this and some eyeshadow. You can even use a primer spray like this or a finishing spray and go like this right on your brush and go over it, and that'll help it stay. You don't have to worry about it smearing or anything. It's that easy. So easy. I think that's, oh, and then if you really want like a pop of color, or if you want to make your eyebrow look higher, like a little brow lift, take a brush. I don't know which one I have that's been decently clean. Here, I'm just going to use a non-LimeLight brush. I'm going to use one of my cheap brushes. Take a highlight color. So you could do like this white. I'm going to go with this little golden color, that peachy color, and go right underneath where you just went. We'll do a little bit of that white too. And then you can even go like on top of, and it will create a little bit of a highlight, a little bit of a lift, and it's super easy. Like I said, easier with glasses off and easier if you don't have some cheapo brushes. But anyway, save the money. I could tell you like, yeah, you need this and this and this, but it's really not worth it. Just use what you got. You don't even have to have the LimeLight brush. Just get any old spoolie and a sharp angle brush. So I'm not going to try and tell you need things you don't need. I've tried the brow kits. I bought one of those brow gels and I hated it. So I threw it away and it's not worth it. Makeup's not that complicated. We can make it way easier. So enjoy. If you have any questions, just comment. Or if you have any tips for me, or if you think I have the worst eyebrows in the world, keep that to yourself. But this is more of a natural eyebrow. You know, I don't like those Insta brows. Those like super, where it's like, well, like, I don't know. I can't even do it. I can't even do it. But the super boxy looking crazy ones, I just can't. It's not natural. I want it to look pretty natural. All right. Thank you for watching.